Good evening children, this is Padma from G.K.Jain schools. Today we are going to continue with matrices and determinants from 12th maths. Let's see what is called Cramer's rule and how to apply it for solving the matrices. Now let's see what is Cramer's rule. Cramer's rule, this rule can be applied only when the coefficient matrix is a square matrix. That is, the matrix should be, order of the matrix should be either 2 by 2 or 3 by 3 according to our syllabus, and it should be non-singular. That is, the determinant value should not be equal to 0. Now the rules. How to apply the Cramer's rule is, first you have to write the coefficients of the given equation as del, and then for del x you have to replace the x elements by the right hand side elements, for del y elements by the right hand side elements. Similarly for del z you have to replace the z by right hand side elements, and then the formula for finding x is del x by x, similarly y del y by y, and similarly z del z by del. And important thing is, if del is becoming 0, Cramer's rule cannot be applied. Now we'll move on to the example sum. See, read the question. In T20 match, Chennai Super Kings needed 6 runs to win with 1 ball left to go in the last over. Okay, the last ball bowled and the batsman at the crease hit it up. Okay, so the equation given now is y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c with respect to the xy coordinate system and the points, that is 10, 8, 20, 16 and 30, 18. We'll substitute these points in the given equation. We'll frame the 3 equations for the Cramer's rule and then we'll apply it. And the important thing is, justify your answer. So we have to justify our answer also. Let's move on to the sum now. So now we'll move on to the solution. The path, that is the given equation, is y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c, which is passing through 3 different points. So first I am substituting the first point. In the place of x I will substitute 10, in the place of y I will substitute 8. So I got the equation to be 100a plus 10b plus c equal to 8. Similarly, when I am substituting the second point, I am getting the second equation. When I am substituting the third point, I have got the third equation. So I will write the del now. Del is nothing but writing the coefficients of all the 3 equations. That is 100, 10, 1, 421, 1641. Now we will find the determinant value. Same process only. If I am taking 100, leaving the row and column, it is 20 minus 40. As per formula, minus 10 into leaving the row and column, it is 400 minus 1600. Plus last element, 1 into leaving the row and column, it is 40 into 400, that is 16,000 minus 1600 into 20, that is 32,000. Again, when simplifying, we got the answer to be minus 6,000. We saw in the definition that del should not be equal to 0. Here del is not equal to 0, therefore the system is consistent and they have unique solution. Now we'll move on to the del x. Del x, I told you, you have to write del x by replacing x elements by the right hand side elements. What are the right hand side elements here? 8, 16, 22. So in del x, I will write in the place of x 8, 16, 22. Other elements I will write as it is. I have found the determinant value. Similarly, del b. Del b means here we are having ABC. So del b means I will replace b elements. I will write A and C as it is, and B elements alone I will write the right hand side element, that is 8, 16, 22. See, I have written it here and got the answer. Similarly for del C, I will write A and B as it is. C alone I will change and write and I will get the value. Now we have got the value of del A, del B and del C. So after getting these values, what you have to do? You have to apply Cramer's rule. Cramer's rule formula is A is equal to del A by del, B is equal to del B by del, and C is equal to del C by del. So when substituting, I am getting A value to be minus 1 by 60, B value to be 13 by 10 and C value to be minus 10 by 3. Now we will move on to the last part of the question, that we have to substitute the equation x to be 70. They have asked to check the reach of the ball at the place of x as 70. So we are substituting y is equal to, I am substituting A value to be minus 1 by 60, B value to be 13 by 10, C value to be minus 10 by 3 and x as 70. So I am getting 490, minus 490 by 6 plus 91 minus 10 by 3. So taking LCM, what will happen? I am getting it to be 6, which means y is equal to 6. That is, the ball went 6 meters high over the boundary, which is impossible for anybody standing to catch it. So which means it should be a sixer. The ball should have gone for a sixer. So CSK won the match. This is a conclusion because we are asked to justify our reason. So hereby we are declaring that CSK won the match, and this is how we have to solve the Cramer's rule. This is very important practical sum. So the solution we have found it, and we have substituted and declaring, justifying it that the ball would have gone for a 6 and CSK won the match. Now we'll move on to exercise 1.4. First sum, solve the following system of linear equations by Cramer's rule. I have taken the fourth subdivision because we are having fraction format. So what we are doing, assumption that 1 by x is equal to a, 1 by y is equal to b, and 1 by z is equal to c. So the new equations are 3a minus 4b minus 2c equal to 1, 2a plus 2b plus c is equal to 2, 2a minus 5b minus 4c equal to minus 1, and I have found the del to be minus 15, which is not equal to 0. Therefore the system is consistent and have a unique solution. So now we'll find what is del a. Del a is equal to, I'll write the equation. See here, I told you when you are finding a, you have to replace a element by the right hand side element. Right hand side element is 1, 2, minus 1. So this will be 1, 2, minus 1. All other elements I will write as it is. What are the other elements here? It is minus 4, 2, minus 5, minus 2, 1, minus 4. So I will write them here. It should be minus 4, 2, minus 5, and here it should be minus 2, 1, and minus 4. Now I will find the determinant value. So determinant value will be 1 into minus 8 plus 5. Minus into minus will become plus. So 4 into minus 8 plus 1. And last one, minus 2 into minus 10 plus 2. Right? We are multiplying. Then 1 into this should be minus 3 plus 4 into this should be minus 7 minus 2 into this should be minus 8, which is minus 3 minus 28 plus 16, which is equal to minus 15. Similarly, we will find what is del b. Now del b, how will you find? You will write a as it is. What is a elements? 3, 1 and 2. That you will write as it is. 3, 1, 2. You will replace b element by the right hand side elements. That is 2, 1, 2, minus 1, and you will write c as it is. 1, minus 4. See now. So similarly doing, we got the value of del b, that is replacing b elements by the right hand side elements. We got the value of del b to be minus 5. Similarly del c, we will write a as it is, b as it is, and c elements will be replaced by the right hand side elements, and we got del c here. Now the formula, a is equal to del a by a, that is minus 15 by 15, 1. B is equal to del b by b, that is minus 5 by minus 15, that is 1 by 3, and c takes the value del c by del, that is minus 5 by minus 15, which is equal to 1 by 3. Now our assumption while starting the problem is 1 by x takes the value a. If 1 by x is equal to a, what is x? X is 1 by a. So x takes the value 1, and y takes the value 3, and z takes the value 3. So now we'll see a statement problem from same exercise, fourth sum. A fish tank can be filled in 10 minutes using both pumps A and B simultaneously. This part of the sum will frame one equation for us. Next statement, however, pump B can pump water in or out at the same rate. If pump B is inadvertently run in reverse, then the tank will be filled in 30 minutes. So this forms the second equation. We have to solve this using the Cramer's rule. Now let's move on to the sum. So now the assumption is, let the pump A fill tank in x minutes and the pump B fill tank in y minutes. So now we need to check in 1 minute how much pump A will be filling. It is filling in x minutes, so it will be filling 1 by x part. Similarly, in 1 minute pump B will be filling 1 by y part of the tank. So from the first statement, both the tank can be filled simultaneously by pump A and B in 10 minutes. So 1 by x plus 1 by y equal to 1 by 10. And in the second statement, it was given pump B was taken in the reverse direction, so we have to take the negative sign. So 1 by x minus 1 by y equal to 1 by 30, because it was said it will be filled in 30 minutes. So now we'll take the assumption 1 by x as A and 1 by y as B. So A plus B is equal to 1 by 30 and A minus B is equal to 1 by 30. So now del will be 1, 1, 1 minus 1. So we got the value to be minus 2, which is not equal to 0. And del A is minus 2 by 15, replacing A by right hand side elements. And similarly del B, replacing B by right hand side element, we got it to be minus 1 by 15. And applying Cramer's rule, A as del A by B del and B as del B by del, we got 1 by 15, 1 by 30. But A is taking the value 1 by x, which means x will be taken as 1 by a. So x is equal to 15 and y is equal to 30. So pump A can fill the tank in 15 minutes and the pump B will fill the tank in 30 minutes. So this is how we have to solve. Children, subscribe our school YouTube channel so that you will get the updates immediately. So from today's class we came to know how to use Cramer's rule for solving the matrices. We saw few statement problems also. In next class we will be seeing about Gauss elimination method. Thank you, children.